Welcome back, Ghostlings. As you can probably tell from last episode, I was fully kitted out in iron, and now I'm in diamond gear. How that was possible was if I go down here, I have all my villagers ready down here. And yeah, we just traded up until we got diamond gear, and finally, I have everything that I need. If you want to see here, give me 2 seconds. I will go ahead. So we have fire protection 4 on the helmets, protection 4, fire protection, and feather falling 4. And then all my tools is pretty much as best as I can get. Yeah, there's a couple things I probably could get on the sword here, like knockback, but it's not really necessary. A couple other changes that I made were I put some cauldrons here, and then put some armor stands out here. And the copper armor actually came from the mob farm, so if you want to check that out. So they're pretty much all the way damaged. But yeah, I've been kind of putting in that work. And then the other thing that's changed was this cobblestone generator here. I just go ahead and let's do the silk touch. And if I just mine this here and let it go, it completely mines everything. And then all that goes into here, into these chests, all automatic. It literally, so Hopper feeds into this dispenser, and then this little clock here every time there's an item in the dropper, sorry. Every time there's an item in there, it takes this observer and puts it up here, and then that reads that and then shoots it all up. But yeah, that's basically it for the changes since last episode. But what I really want to work on now is getting these guys a new home, and I'm actually thinking about relocating them in this area here and then creating some automatic farms for these guys. So let's get right on that. All right, let's just get all this out of here. Taking all these melon seeds and getting all these melons out, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. This axe is pretty decent. Um, I really don't want to take down this wall though, so I got to be very mindful of that. And yeah, we're just gonna basically take these out and the sugarcane out, and put some good old-fashioned grass in here and let it spread. All right, guys. I chopped down a bunch of trees and also put this in here, put all the animals in. But now looking at this thing, I really like looking at it, and so I really want to move this tree farm. But before I do that, let's move this stinking portal out of here and put it in the room. We finally got it done. So we have the portal in the room here with some nether wart and some soul sand here, and a couple brewing stands. Nothing too fancy, just enough to get by. But yeah, now that I see this here in front of this, I am really liking this build. So I think I'm gonna move my tree farm. So we're probably gonna be building roughly about the same size area, but on this side, so that way everything is all even. So I'll get right onto that. We got it all done with the tree farm here. Nothing too crazy. I just went with a 5x5 dirt area here per sapling group. So you have spruce, birch, and you also have good old fashioned cherry wood here. But yeah, we have all these, and I'm gonna let them go ahead and grow, and then we're gonna cut these down. Okay, since the last clip, things have changed just a little bit. So I put in these spawner here, and then if I go on top, I'll show you what's going on. So we get to the top here, and they should start to spawn. Um, they might not, just because this thing might be getting full. Okay, so they fall down to their deaths, and then this is a guardian spawner, and they spawn, they drop on here, and then they die. And then I have some hopper mine carts that go back and forth, and then they drop into this dispenser hole here, drop down, and they get all sorted here. So let me go down there and show you what that is. Alright guys, this is the storage room here. As you can see, they are all being sorted individually. It's an Impulse SV item sorter. This thing's like 12 years old. This is insane that it still works. Anyway, as you can see, this whole side has all the stuff here, and then this side only has your coal and your bones. And then I will go across here, and we'll make this a lot bigger. I will connect it to this mob farm here, and I'm gonna take this mob farm down and the iron farm down, and then we're gonna go ahead and expand this platform back. And once we do that, then I'll rebuild everything and then connect everything up to this storage system right here. All right, we are back. So now we're gonna get started on the two spawners, which are gonna be a blaze spawner and a drown spawner. So let's get working. Showed you one that I built, and then the other one was the exact same thing, so I just decided to do it off camera. Took about 10 minutes tops, and then hard part was doing all the redstone, and that is goes right here, and then the redstone carries over here, and then down, and then of course into our storage system here. Yeah, not too crazy of building types and wood and materials, but yeah, next thing I want to do is fill in this area and back to the mob farm and the iron farm. So let's get to work. We are back. It took me a long time, but yeah, so from the last clip, I got that in and put all the trees in, and then also put in the iron farm, and I also put in the auto crafter, crafted into iron blocks, and then it all gets sent into this little storage room. I did expand the storage room and also changed up some of the items in here. But yeah, now what I really want to work on right now is I need to go to the end. I need a lake trust, so let's get into that. All right, we got the eyes. Let's go into this bad boy. Last one. All right, here we go. Oh boy. All right, let's see how well we do. I've done this quite a few times now, and it still scares me every single time. I am very terrible when it comes to the end dragon. Um, so let's really find out how well I do here. So we just got the achievement. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, we're gonna maybe hit 100, maybe. um, wow. Okay, that is probably the first time I've ever done a Ender Dragon fight without dying. Um, normally I die a couple times. That went pretty smooth. Um, I am going to tap the egg real quick and hopefully find the egg here. And let's just go ahead and do this little torch method. Something pretty fast. I learned this years ago. Finally. All right. Um, I'm going to take this back to base and I'll meet you back here. Well, we have some elytra wings finally. Took me long enough. But yeah, now I gotta get these enchants on here, and the best way to do that is with my villagers. We have them fully enchanted. I called them ghostly wings because of my skin here. I don't know if you've seen, but yeah, that's part of the theme. So next thing I really want to do on my list is gonna be something incredibly huge. Well, one of the things that I need for this next farm is wither roses, and the only way I can get that is from this little wither skeleton spawner here. And as you can probably tell, I died building out this floor. But yeah, we are just gonna sit here and hopefully get a couple skulls. And when that happens, I will finally be able to make a wither, and then I can also get a beacon, which would be really nice. So let's get to it. Let's go ahead and give this a try, even though I think I'm gonna die. This could go terribly wrong. I am not sure if this works very well, and I kind of trapped myself in here. Um, Hopefully this works. I'm not too sure. We're about to find out. And okay, seems to go well. Okay, I will take that. I'm gonna do this quite a few more times, and then I'm also gonna do ones with some chickens. Well, guys, I'm back. I have all the beacons, and I really want to do something interesting, so let's get started. Now, I know from the last clip I said we were going to do something interesting, but I'm going to end the episode here, and we're going to try something new next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.